What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I've had so many people ask me what some of my favorite products are that I have used with our twins, so I wanted to go through and show you guys those today. I've been a twin mom now for 4 months, and before having the twins, I did a lot of research as far as just talking to twin moms or even just looking up on Google, using ChatGPT, all the things I could do to figure out how I was gonna take on this new adventure. So here are some of the things that I would recommend to you guys. Also, I did want to mention that everything that I recommend in this video, I will have linked below. So if you like anything and want to try it out, check out those links that I have for you posted in the comments below. Also, like I said before, I have only been a twin mom for 4 months, so I'm not an expert. But the things that I'm about to show you really did save my life for the first couple months. Okay, item number 1. This is the Twinsy pillow. You might be thinking to yourself right now, that looks huge and clunky, I don't want that. But it has saved my life with feeding. With 2 babies, it's really hard to breastfeed them both at the same time. Most of us aren't really strong enough to hold and feed 2 babies at the same time, especially in the newborn stages when they fall asleep every 2 seconds. It gets long. You pop up the back like this, stick it behind you so it can act as a back support right here for you. It comes around the front and it buckles. And now you can set both of your babies on here and feed them. When they were a little bit smaller, I did put a pillow behind my back so it was a little bit tighter on me, and so I could lift it up and hold them this way. You can also use it just to snuggle with your babies. If you want them to just sit in your arms and you don't have any pillows nearby, you can just hold them like this. Another way you can use it is with it buckled, it can act as kind of like a little bit of a lounger for the babies. So if you are needing to bottle feed both babies, you can pop both of them in here and you have both of your hands free to give them both bottles. Another thing I'll mention is with the back support, if you're on the go and you do want to take this with you, you can sit on the floor and this will kind of give you that support that you need, or sit in the car, or sit wherever you need to at the park, whatever. The back support will help you so that you can feed the babies where you need to be. The covers are interchangeable, so I do have another one that is actually in the wash right now, but it just has Velcro on the back. You just unvelcro it and pull it off, and it's easy. You just slide the other one right back on. Another must-have for pumping moms is a hands-free pump. You need this with twins. It gets hard when they are sitting in front of you and you can't help them and you're connected to a machine and can't go anywhere. So a hands-free pump makes it so that you can help one twin while the other one is doing whatever. The pump that I have is from Vikaflow. The creator of Vikaflow is actually a twin mom herself, and she thought of literally everything that you would actually need in this pump. And she did an amazing job. I love it so much. Okay, it comes in this cute case that I already showed you. But this is what the pump looks like itself. You just stick it in your bra, and it has these little buttons on the top. You can change how fast and how slow. You can pause it, which is nice because most pumps you can't pause. You have to just completely stop them. It actually holds more milk than most pumps do. So for all of you mamas who produce a lot of milk, like myself, it comes in handy. So it's not spilling out everywhere. It also has this little lip on the bottom that makes it easy so that when you're done, you can set it on the table and it's not going to tip over or spill. Using this pump has been a lifesaver. It's been so nice to have both hands free and I can move around. It has been so nice to be able to just put on my pump and be able to help the babies if they're crying or if they just need a little bit of attention, and have both my hands to be able to do that. The next item is a double bassinet. I personally think that this is a must. Okay, my 2 favorite things about it. Number 1, there's mesh lining in between. It is really nice. It makes it so that they still have their own space, but they can still sense each other. My second favorite thing about it is that it's adjustable and it kind of overhangs onto the bed, as well as it has 2 little pockets in the front, which make it super easy for just like stashing snacks or extra breast pads or nipple covers, whatever you need for the middle of the night feedings. Then you don't have to get all the way out of bed to get them. You can just sit up and reach over and grab them. They're just right there on your bed. Okay, the next item I'm going to talk about is my stroller. This is the one we got right here. It is the Mockingbird Stroller. It's a single to double stroller, so you could even use it if you just have a singlet and a toddler what I like about it is that it's not a double wide, so it's not a menace to get in and out of doors or get through tight spaces. It's a single wide, and there's so many different ways that you can adjust the seats, and so that they can look at each other, or they can look at you, or they can face out, which is super, super nice. The other thing I love about it is that you can get car seat adapters for the stroller. So while they're newborns, it's easy to get them out of the car and onto the stroller without any hassle of pulling them out of their car seat while they're asleep. It is super light. It folds up super easy so that you can pick it up and throw it in the back of your car. It's pretty compact so that it doesn't take up a lot of space in your trunk as well. The next item I want to talk about is our car seats. These are the ones we got. It's the Nuna Pipa RX. And I will say, I do pride myself on finding dupes and finding the cheaper version of everything, but this is the one thing you do not want to chintz out on. The reason that we went with these ones is because they are the lightest ones on the market. As a twin mom, they get heavy, and especially as they get older, they just get heavier. Carrying both car seats can get very tiring if you don't have your stroller handy or whatever. So do not cheap out on your car seats. I will say this is one of the things that I'm so grateful that we did, because although I don't have to carry the car seats myself very often, I do have my husband's help, but if I do have to go somewhere by myself, they are heavy, even in the lightest car seats. So don't cheap out on your car seats. Okay, the next item that I want to talk about is this t-shirt. Might just look like a regular t-shirt to you, but it has actually been so helpful with having twins and having the convenience of being able to just open up my shirt has been very easy with feeding. My husband got me these. They're actually from a company, it's called Apparo. They are also not on the cheap side, but the quality is so nice. Makes breastfeeding so much easier without having to pull off a shirt or unbutton a shirt. Just makes everything a little bit easier. The one thing I do want to add also is that these shirts are actually cute. If you look up breastfeeding shirts, most of them on the market are not that great. So these are stylish and cute and comfy, and you can wear them postpartum, you can wear them even 6 months into your breastfeeding journey. It just makes it a lot easier, and it doesn't necessarily look like a breastfeeding shirt. Another must-have for twin moms specifically is this BabySense baby monitor. This monitor actually comes with 2 cameras, which makes it nice so that you can put 1 camera on each baby and keep an eye on both of them at the same time. The monitor itself has a split screen so that you can look at both of them at the same time without having to go between screens to check on your babies. Okay, another twin must-have is a good baby carrier. We got the double carrier from Mamaroo. It looks like this when it's on. It can be split into 2 carriers, which is very nice, and they are side wearing. It also helps as they get bigger. You can also use the weight of your hip so that they don't get too heavy and hurt your back. One of my favorite things about them is that they come with this stretchy shoulder band. It goes over your head like this, and this shoulder band right here stretches out and supports your back so that it's not hurting your back, and they just sit right here on the front. Like I said before, you can buckle them together and wear both of them at the same time, which helps when you need to be hands-free and both of your babies don't want to be put down. The next item is this diaper bag. This is not necessarily a twin item, but I did want to show it's the Skip Hop Diaper Bag. This is one of the more inexpensive bags on the market, but it is still great quality, and it does hold enough for 2. It also comes with these little packing cubes, which have been so nice. This packing cube is a cooler bag. It's insulated and it holds 2 full-size bottles. And this is just a little mesh bag that you can put extra outfits in that stick in this front pocket. That was so nice for us, leaving us enough space to fill this with diapers and wipes and burp rags and whatever else we needed to put in here. All right, last item. This is not necessarily a twin mom item, but it is a must if you are breastfeeding. This is the product right here. They're called Silverettes. They are little nipple shields that you put inside of your bra, and they I swear they will save you from cracking or bleeding or any of the soreness. I can't stress this enough. You need the Silverettes. Just buy them. These ones specifically are actually made out of 100% real silver, and silver does have healing properties, which will help with the healing process as well.